Hey everyone, welcome back to VA Made Easy. I'm Ed Farmer. I recently did a video about how to combat negative evidence. And one of the pieces of advice I gave is that if you already have multiple positive exams in the record and the VA keeps scheduling you for some exams, then you have the option of refusing to attend an exam. Now, I got some heat for that. Some people told me that that's a terrible idea and bad advice. Well, I wanted to address this and give you a prime example of when skipping out on a VA exam is appropriate. Generally, guys, yes, I totally agree. If you're scheduled for your initial VA exam, do not skip out on that. Maybe even a follow up exam, do not skip out on. But let me get into a prime example of when you could skip out. So I got this client. He wanted to file a claim for PTSD as aggravated by a traumatic event that happened to him in the military. He even already had a positive medical opinion. This client required a discharge upgrade as well. The discharge review board doctor said, oh yeah, his military service definitely aggravated his pre-existing PTSD. So we didn't file this claim without anything. We're already going into it with one positive medical opinion. Now, I didn't expect the VA to just grant based on that one opinion. I knew that they were going to schedule an exam for the guy. So fair enough. We talk about the exam. He's well prepared. He goes in there. The examiner says, he has PTSD, but it's from childhood. Doesn't address the aggravation theory that we had. VA, of course, denies. I argued it's an inadequate exam because the examiners must not only consider direct service connection, guys, but they also have to consider whether or not it was aggravated if this was a pre-existing condition. So the fact that she didn't consider aggravation makes the exam inadequate. Thankfully, the higher level reviewer agreed with me. But next thing you know, hey, another exam. This time it's just a record review, which means we don't get to talk to the doctor. He's just looking at the file or a few pages of the file or whatever the hell they look at. Of course, this guy says he doesn't have PTSD at all. He has a personality disorder. Personality disorder isn't even compensable by the VA, so they deny based on he has personality disorder. Great. Let's try to nip this in the bud and let's go get our own VA exam. So pay a lot of good money for a very good exam. Says yes, he has PTSD. Yes, it was aggravated by the military. Here's why. Here's our medical evidence to support it. Great. We file a supplemental claim, VA Form 0995. Include the exam. Now, again, even though we have a positive opinion, actually two positive opinions, I knew the VA was going to schedule this guy for yet another exam. This is the tiebreaker. They have a couple positive opinions, they have a negative opinion. They want their examiners to say, nah, it's not related to service. So, third exam. All right. I mean, this is a point where it's starting to get a little bit ridiculous. And this is the junction, guys, where you have to make a choice as whether you're going to comply with this third exam when you already have positive opinions in the record, or you're going to tell the VA to go screw themselves, make a decision based on the record. This is the time to skip the exam. Let me tell you the positives and negatives as I present them to the client as well. So here are the negatives if you do skip the exam. The VA is going to take that as you not cooperating with the claims procedure, and the regional office is probably going to deny it because they don't know what they're doing. So that's a negative, obviously, is that you're going to get denied more than likely. But here's the positive, and here's the big positive. You don't go in the exam and come out with another negative opinion. You don't give them an opportunity to develop more negative evidence against you. Obviously, is you could go in there and could get a positive exam. It's something you have to weigh, guys. I mean, if you get denied at the regional office, you might as well go to the board and you're about to wait 4 years. But you could take a gamble and see if you get that positive opinion. You're also gambling getting another negative opinion in the file. So listen, this is your claim. You need to make an informed decision of what you think you should do. And if you need advice or opinion, go see an experienced VA representative. Not an unaccredited representative, guys. Stop using unaccredited representatives. I'm going to do a video about that, but make sure they're accredited if you're going to actually pay somebody. Anyways, so the client in this case, actually, he said, you know what? I want to go to the exam. I think there's a chance that I might get a positive opinion. I explained to him the pros and cons, but we decided together he was going to go. We spent a lot of time talking about the exams, what he should be doing in the exam, what he should be saying in the exam, what things he shouldn't be saying in the exam. Lo and behold, he gets a positive opinion. Examiner says, oh, yeah, he definitely has PTSD and it definitely was aggravated by the military. I mean, she didn't say definitely, but she said, as likely as not. That's standard, guys, 50-50. So we thought we're going to win. Guess what? Well, the VA doesn't like that. They don't like that we have now, okay, we have the opinion from Discharge Review Board. We have our own opinion. And now we have a VA examiner saying, yeah, this condition is aggravated service. They want to send him for another exam. So he does yet a 4th exam. This time it's a record review. You can't say no to a record review. All they do is just look at everything and make a decision. All they do is look at everything and render a medical opinion. But that's the risk you take when you agree to that 3rd exam. So again, record review, the examiner says, yeah, this guy has PTSD and it was aggravated by the military. Well, here we go. All right. Now we got 2 VA docs. We got our own opinion. We got the Discharge Review Board doctor. We have 4 positive opinions in the file to their 2. They want a 5th exam. So another exam we're waiting for. They're just trying to develop negative evidence, guys. If you guys think the VA is out to help you, I'll give you 100 of these stories we could talk about. They're not. They're not your friends. Keep fighting them, guys. Get help if you need it. These videos are here to help you as much as possible, but when the VA just won't fucking give, sometimes you got to get a little help. Always happy to answer specific questions, guys. Set up a consultation with me. Thanks so much for listening. I appreciate everyone's likes. I appreciate everyone's subscribing. Appreciate your comments. You guys have the strength and the power to win your VA claim.